This isn't one of those
this
weird
is
maps where lava comes. No.
this is quite an interesting map. I think we're going to see battles on two fronts with this
I'd
one.
expect so, yeah.
Do you think we'll see anyone trying to do a little sneaky air, air moving across the middle? At all,
No,
or
I
anything like that?
wouldn't expect so. No, there's not that much advantage to crossing the middle in that way. It's not like last map where there's some impenetrable thing and no one expects something to come over it. I mean, I think the water there is shallow enough that you can get bots through it. It looks quite shallow. Once the game starts, I'll select a bot and we'll find out.
I suspect the issue is them actually getting down there and up again.
Yeah, which I think bots can do. I'd
Is
be
there a
very
way of
surprised.
doing that? It just looks really sheer to me, but there we
I'm
go.
Quite
surprised.
sheer.
I'm surprised the Flash is not going into that bottom corner with those massive amounts of mexes, and he's just, you know, going up that top with only 2.
Obviously wants the high ground. So
I mean, units do move slower moving uphill, so maybe he's hoping that he's not going to lose time for his military units there when he builds his factory there.
It might be that he's going vehicles, because if he gets vehicles, he can control, and he does well with them, he can control that entire ring, and he can cut Jazz, Cash, and Drone off from each other.
True.
Obviously, he doesn't know they've started so far apart, but the principle still remains the same. So we've got bots coming out from Drone, from Flash, Subotai, and Jazz Cash.
No, Flash has gone bot. We've got a lot of ranting and raving here for Sabotage team.
Yeah, I'm not
Definitely the
surprised.
crowd favourite.
Can you blame them?
they went one down. They pulled it back. Can they now seal the deal and secure that third place?
That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Okay, I guess they can go down now. So obviously, if they can get down the sides of the,
Those are fleas. Fleas have more climbing ability than peewees and stuff like that, I think. Just selected a construction bot. Yeah, construction bots can go up and down it fine as well. There are certain cliffs that they can't get through, but all the ramps, yep, they can manage those.
so these fleas are exploring.
So wind on this map, not quite so good. Average of 7.5. So solar's typically a good idea.
So drone has explored the corner and probably scratching his head as to why Flash isn't there.
I think they must have realised that Flash is... Yeah,
Jazzcash just keeps moving his scout around going, where is
yeah,
he?
they've seen one of Flash's stuff, things, but they haven't seen his base yet. For their part, Flash and Sabotage, they know where both Jazz Cash and Drone are. Drone still hasn't found the base. He's got a flea up there, but it's not seeing anything.
He just probably reckons that the whole thing's cloaked.
Yeah, you never know.
How's this even possible? This is their secret tech for the tournament.
Flash is, instead of trying to hold the line where that hill is with an LLT, he's just decided to go straight for those middle mexes.
That can be a really risky maneuver, because getting the commander out of there is quite difficult. I think he can walk directly up the really steep mountain behind it, but I'm not certain. Either way, it's not fast. So you're going to be careful about getting trapped in there. I've done that before. I was the lucky one that my opponent got trapped there, and then I got trapped afterwards, after I'd reclaimed all the metal. But yeah, if you can get some plasma units on the top of the hill there, you just rain plasma down on them. Very easy at that stage.
Okay, Requiem, would you like to take control of the reins for a few minutes?
Sure.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
About to see Sabotage moving some units forward here.
What are your thoughts on the
Killer.
commander positions? Like Jazz Cash still way back in his base. He's got a couple of LLTs in there with Drone really far forwards. Flash very aggressively far forwards, and Sabotage as well.
Yeah, so I'm surprised that Jazz Cash is so slow to get out of his base. I mean, look at this push by Sabotage here. He's definitely killed more than those Peewees were worth. There's another engineer down as well. I mean, that's poor micro by Jazz Cash there. Could have easily cut them off.
So this
meanwhile,
stage... Oh, sorry.
so meanwhile, Sabotage over here he's doing the same as Flash is, but move just over to this side.
What's Drone doing? Have a look at his commander.
Flash is about to be in a real pickle.
Yeah, if Drone
They are
stops
trading.
commander, yep, they're going to trade, and then Drone is going to get all of the reclaim. He's even got a reclaim bot waiting on the sidelines. He's
It's the D gun.
Yeah, that was it. The only reason to D-gun there is to have it happen sooner because it started self-destructing already. If he gets both of those commander wrecks, that's a massive advantage to Team FX.
Quite easy enough to build your Tech 2 factory with.
Oh, massively.
But there's a lot of Peewees coming.
It all matters about how much energy production do you have. Do you have enough? At the moment, no, they don't.
Is that going to be enough Peewees?
Depends on the micro, but I think they're going to focus out on the plane bot.
Yeah.
So Drone will hold at the moment, but there are more Peewees coming. Yeah, Drone is not reinforcing nearly as fast, unfortunately.
No.
Flash has got 2 constructors assisting the factory. Drone doesn't have any.
At this point, there's also 484 left. There's 2,004, basically 2,500 metals sat there waiting. An engineer about to come up now.
If you select the engineer, hit E and then drag it, it shows 2,700 in total with all the other wrecks as well.
All the wrecks, yeah.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, over this side, we've got Sabotage might be about to succumb to the same fate here.
Yeah. Obviously Jazz Cash can't just trade comms, but
Might not need to.
yeah. Oh, brilliant flanking maneuver. He's taken him really far down. A handful more PUEs would have sealed the deal there. That would have been a win.
Yeah, I'm on the way, but not quick enough. The reason why he had no units is because he sent his units to try and secure the wrecks.
Oh.
His units are actually going straight into Drone's base here.
I was going to say, yeah, it's not securing Rex at all anymore.
Doesn't need to.
No.
The other wreck is still there, and he is about to get the wreck. So
Most of it is still there.
yeah,
Where's he sending these PUEs now? Over to Jazz Cash's base, but round the side.
interesting.
Yeah.
Oh,
So this is where having some fleet... Oh, Sabotage Commander.
600, 300. Gonna try and walk up there.
It can walk up there by the look of it.
Yeah,
Oh, it's going to get away, but still.
So further back here.
Flash hasn't reclaimed that wreck yet. He's sending a wreck tour over now, but he's not actually reclaimed the wreck. We've got a noticeable advantage to the FX team in terms of metal produced.
But Sabotage's about to push into Jazz Cash's base here. Jazz Cash only has a few Peewees that he's not paying attention to.
Yeah, that could spell destruction. That could spell devastation for him.
He has no LLT in his base.
No, he's got one at the top left by those 2 solars, so
Yeah.
they'll just avoid that.
Nowhere near. This is going to be big damage if he focuses down. Sabotage paying attention to his units. He is.
Yeah, Sabotage is going to win this little fight here. Jazz Cash sending some stuff back, but is it too little too late? Oh! Who left?
Sabotage.
No, I think Jazz Cash and Drone just left.
Interesting.
Yeah. Drone has left. Okay. Right, let's get the next guys in. AFK minute.
Right.
Well, that's disappointing. That wasn't necessarily the end there.